someone's going to be like, well, that sucks because I had a crappy day. So thanks for reminding me that other people have great days or something like that.
Or you get the other ones, which is like, hey, everyone, have a nice day. Well, what about the children on First Nations Reserve? I'm like, okay, well, obviously that's horrible, but that's not what I'm talking about. I just want you to have a nice day. Why is this controversial?
Have you guys seen the Social Dilemma on Facebook on Netflix? Yeah,
I haven't watched
it
yet. No,
it's on my list.
It's very good. I recommend it. It's kind of a little bit about this and just how crazy social media is nowadays.
Have you seen Game Over Man?
The what?
Game Over Man.
I have not seen Game Over Man. I'm not familiar with this.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it. So
Don't
you have
watch
one
it.
recommendation and one non-recommendation.
Is that one with the phone?
No, are you talking about Jexy?
Yeah, that's it.
No, same guy. Still Adam Devine.
Yep.
But it's the three guys. It's essentially workaholics, but they're waiters and they're stopping a terrorist attack. It's quite horrible. I watched it last night because I was like, well, maybe something. No, it was horrible.
Not good.
I've just retreated into binging stuff. Like I just binged everything Star Trek I could get my hands on. Now I'm binging Sons of Anarchy for some reason. It's like I don't want to try anything new right now. I just sort of want to zone out.
I had to stop watching Sons of Anarchy halfway through the third season when it was just like they seem to gloss over the fact that they're a biker gang and they're bad people. They seem to gloss over that a lot.
Well, they do.
And I'm like, I can't. No, come on. Like, at least own the fact. Like, if this is Sopranos, we own it. Like, maybe complicated characters, but you own it. Like, just.
Yeah, they start doing that a little bit more in later seasons, but they like not nearly to the extent that you would probably like to see. And morality's not exactly the strong suit on this show. So
Claire started watching Sons of Anarchy. I'm not really watching it. I come in and out, everything. Like I'll go have a shower type of thing, and then she'll throw on an episode. So I'll come in during some of it, and I can't get over the leader of the biker gang. His name is I always forget.
Clay, whatever.
Yeah, but the actor. Sorry, Ron Perlman. Yeah, being so serious and dramatic about killing people and stuff like that. I can't get over it because he is serious in some other roles, but there's almost always a twinge of comedy or comedic effect to his characters. And this character has got no comedy in him at all. It seems, at least from what I see. So I can't take him seriously because I see him in the other roles, which is bad. It's pigeonholing him.
It's Beauty and the Beast, right? You're referring to Beauty and the Beast. His role as.
Yeah. Specifically, I'm like, he needs more hair on his face.
He needs more Linda Hamilton to act against. Yeah, I get it.
We need a little bit of maybe some Hellboy makeup would. I mean, it would still work in the show if you just put the Hellboy back on. It'd be completely believable.
One big giant hand.
Yeah, exactly. Some sawed off horns, but keep the rest of the outfit and the motorcycle. I mean, it works the aesthetic.
What do you guys think about the whole? Have you guys been to a movie theater since?
No, but I want to. I just can't justify it.
What do you want to go see though?
I want to see Fat Man. It was hilarious.
Fat Man? I have no idea what that is. What is that?
Fat Man?
It's like a comedy, it's a comedy thriller kind of action movie, but it can't take itself seriously. So it's about this kid that gets coal from Santa, and he hires a hitman to go kill him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. With who's?
It's semi-serious, but at the end of the day, it's a kid hiring a hitman to kill Santa Claus, but they take it super seriously. It's a legit hitman coming to kill Santa Claus.
But Santa Claus is
I can't remember his name.
If it's not
what women want.
If it's not Nicolas Cage, they've done it wrong.
It's not. It's the guy from What Women Want.
Mel Gibson.
It's Sugar Tits. Yeah.
No, Mel Gibson. Your go-to is
Santa Claus.
Want from Mel Gibson, not Lethal
That's
Weapon.
the first thing I thought of. Leave me alone, all right?
Not racist rant guy.
Well, I just said Sugar Tits. I don't know what you want from me. I can't go on racist rants. I'm not allowed to. No, I'm joking. No.
This whole section is going to be just bleeped out right now. So,
you're a huge fan of Mel Gibson, Keith? Is that what you're saying?
Actually,
wow.
I do like Lethal Weapon.
This team's on brand.
This team's on brand. I do like Sugar and Tits.
No, Braveheart's great. Apocalyptic
Braveheart's good.
Code, whatever it's called, it's great. There's some great movies that he's in, and it has Mad Max.
Yeah,
Mad Max. Yeah.
Like you know
he
what?
Just ruined it. Is all it is. He's ruined it just by.
See, the thing is,
by opening his mouth, he has ruined it.
See, but the thing is that why did Mel Gibson not get why did he not get a pass? But then, so many other actors and musicians, who've done equally horrible, if not much worse things, are still okay in the popular sort of, zeitgeist, for lack of a better term.
I think the idea is that if they're dead, then it's a little less of a concern. I'm not sure if you're talking about living actors or not, but if they're dead, a little less of a concern because of you're not actually financially supporting them as much. Whereas if you're still financially supporting Mel Gibson, I mean, he's apologized. So, I mean, I don't know how long he has to be in Hollywood jail, but he said several bad things. It's not just one.
Yeah. He didn't exactly apologize for them either.
He did blame the Jews for the Holocaust.
I didn't hear that one. Jesus.
It was something horrible like that.
I'm not trying to apologize for Mel Gibson. I'm just saying that I just don't
think
he's also in What Women Want, which again, back to Keith.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But What Women Want 2, What Women Want 2 was also there as well, and he wasn't in that.
There was a sequel?
Yeah, it's What Women Want, but it's What Men Want. What is her name?
I feel like we said all we needed to say with the first What Women Want. I don't think we needed a sequel to that.
No, this is what guys want.
Okay, well, there you go.
And they show the jock is actually, a scared little boy type of thing, or they pull out all the tropes and stuff like that.
So basically stuff we already knew, just they charged $7.95 a ticket for.
When was the last time you went to the theater, sir? $7.95.
When did the movie come out?
I paid a hay penny.
I rode my penny tharving bicycle down there, and the movie came out a while ago, didn't it? That's why I was like $7.95.
Oh, yeah, come on, that long. I don't
think like 2001. I don't think.
You can see movies for $7.95 back in 2001. I mean, probably not first run, but Rainbow Cinemas or something.
I'm sure back to 2001 for sure.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember because I was 5.
So we have a wide swath going on here. We have 40-somethings, 40s, late 30s, mid 20s. So we got a good swath of age ranges, at least for males. We don't have any females on here as of right now.
They all said no.
They know better.
God, no.
They have pride.
They have pride. We don't have pride.
Hey, we just need Jack on here so we can have a baby boomer. I assume Jack's in his 60s. Always assume.
I think he's in his 50s though, at least.
I think he's in his 50s.
I think you're joking about it. I'm pretty sure he's in his 50s.
I'm pretty sure I saw him turn a hose on some kids that got too close to his lawn once. So
yeah, he doesn't like people on his lawn. He hates that.
propane accessories.
Dang it, Bobby! I got propane in my urethra. I think my Hank Hill needs some work.
Yeah.
Awkward silence. I'll see myself out.
No, that's cool. We're trying to process it. We're digesting that moment. We just needed a second to.
There's not much to digest.
Oh, it was a snack.
It was a snack of a moment, really.
Snack of a moment.
Is it tidbit, a bite?
Not snack in the sexy way. I guess that's the news. Is that right, Troy? You're the modern slang expert, I suppose.
Young man about town.
Snack is the thing, right? Yeah.
Oh no, you guys are under the impression I go outside.
But you have young hip friends, though, right? Have they ever called you a snack before?
You've seen my friends. The first time you saw my best friend, you said it looked like our boss.
True, he did look like our 30-something-year-old boss.
Wait, does Troy have another podcast where he's like the old person?
God, no.
So he's like
he doesn't deal with the youngins. He deals with the old people so that he can be the youngin. I don't know.
I'm old at heart. I go on hikes to avoid people and stay inside because I hate people.
It's weird. Speaking of hating people, that reminds me. I didn't realize.
Speaking of Mel Gibson,
I never realized. Apparently, I'm more of it. I I know the introvert extrovert thing is kind of a fiction, but I never realized how much of it on the introvert side of the spectrum I was, or extrovert side of the spectrum I was until the pandemic happened, and I realized I crave constant human. It's weird how that. I never realized that before. Before I was like, I get human connection by walking outside.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The worst part about the entire pandemic for me has been that I can't go to the gym.
You still can't go to the gym?
Yeah, I can't go to the gym. That's about it.
He can't go to his gym. Other gyms are open, but he can't go to his gym.
And I can't justify it either, so.
I'm still able to go to my martial arts school, so I guess you guys are in different regions.
Do you know Kung Fu?
I'm taking martial arts, Chinese martial arts, Chinese edge weapons, gray belt in, and Tai Chi.
Like not like breathing exercises and stuff?
A little bit, some of that.
Balance and stuff.
There's definitely breathing exercises, balance. It's moving very slowly a lot of times, and it's
okay.
It's the 87-year-old man's sport.
Hey, 87-year-old Chinese man.
There's a lot of very difficult parts of it. Try kicking in slow motion.
No, I definitely hear you though on the whole on the whole. Now that you're in, you feel like itching to go out and do stuff. Like I've actually been more active, I would say, this past summer, this past 6 months, like forcing myself to do stuff, even if it is just going for a walk. I've probably played 4 times as much golf as I normally do because it's like the one activity you can do outdoors that's like okay. Well, there's other things too, I guess, but it's like it's just like one of the normal things I used to do that you can do.
Yeah, there's no contact. It's not a contact sport if you're doing it right.
Well, there's certainly no contact with my club and the ball, so
exactly.
It could be.
I've been golfing.
It's funny though because I have 2 of you know me somewhat well.
So it's a stranger?
He won't say who. He's just going to let us figure it out.
I said somewhat well.
I assume Tim. Tim is the person who doesn't know you. I understand.
No, not really. And know me kind of as an extrovert as well. More of an extrovert than I like to be social with things. And then moving out here to Kingston, it's been hard just because I didn't know anybody. So just trying to meet people or whatever. And I've actually gone out less this year than I would have gone out if it was like 3 years ago and I was living in London. So I've exercised more. I'll say that. We've gone out for walks and hikes and stuff like that and found some interesting trails and stuff like that. But and played pickleball with some old people.
Sorry, what?
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
I don't want to hear about your sex life on a podcast.
That sounds very suggestive.
It's not. It's essentially it's oversized table tennis.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, there is a table involved.
You get on the table, you do it on one side of the net, and then if you don't break it, you do it on the other side of the net.
David,
pass your ball back and forth.
It's for love.
No, yeah, it's not counted the same way as tennis, but it's just it's large. It's you take a tennis court, cut it in half type of thing, put a net that's maybe 3 feet high, 2 to 3 feet high, and it's played with a paddle. And it's actually when me and Claire go, we are the youngest people there by 20 years, easy. Everybody else is in their 60s and more, and they kick our asses.
This just sounds like tennis on half of a court, though. The way you're describing it.
There's certain rules.
You don't play with the ball; you play with the pickle. It's a very complicated game.
It's actually it's a wiffle ball essentially.
Okay.
And there's 2 different types. There's one with big holes and one with small holes for indoors and outdoors. I don't know. I did not learn about this.
And the pickle goes where? The big holes or the small holes?
I don't know. I didn't name it.
Well, this was named back in 18-2 before the invention of the ball, where they used to have to play with a pickle.
They fermented it for a long time before it bounced.
Maybe they were fermented for a long time before they came up with it.
Oh, did you see that movie, Pickle Man, with what's his face, Seth Rogen?
No.
Basically,
pickleball.
Is he a pickle?
That's exactly
like Rick.
I actually kind of like a pickle. No, the premise is like a guy goes from like some unnamed like Eastern European country old Jewish guy emigrates. He winds up falling into a pickle vat and wind up being preserved for like 100 years and like wakes up in like modern day Brooklyn, and has to like deal with his